So yeah, hello again, everybody. The question, Christian, would be: will you be open during the quarantine?
Yes, I mean not during the quarantine. The quarantine it's an order from the government to shut down every single business. We will not open during quarantine, but we will be open during this time of crisis. During quarantine, we might be open from home, but as of right now, there's no information about that.
And how are you guys planning to work during the crisis? I mean, here in the office.
Okay, here in the office, we will receive the customer, but that the customer will not be able to get into the office. When we must be able to protect both the customer and our employees. We will receive the documentation via picture. We will not touch the paperwork. We'll take picture of every single paper and we will work the tax return while the client is waiting outside. While the client is waiting outside. We will contact the client via cell phone. The client will be able to ask questions as they usually do when they are in front of us. Okay? But we will now be in front of the client. It will be a visual type of tax return. You guys will have the help that you need, but you will not be able to see us right in front of you in order to both protect you and our staff.
And have global tax hours of operation changed during the crisis?
Say again, I'm sorry.
Did global tax change their hours of operation during this crisis?
Yes. Our regular hours of operations are 10 to 10 Monday through Saturday, but we will now do Monday through Saturday 10 to 8. So we will cut it by 2 hours.
And will global tax remain open for the whole year?
We will open the entire year as we always do. Okay, we will not close our offices. We will not close our offices, meaning that you will be able to file your tax return even though the deadline has already passed. We will be able to continue helping you even though April 15 is passed or even though July 15 passes. So we will be open helping our clients during the entire year.
And how will you file tax returns if you want to set people on the waiting room?
It's very simple. Like I said, we will have the documentation, which is exactly what we need. We'll have all of the data, which is exactly what we need. And we don't need to have you in front of you. We need to identify you, make sure you're not stealing someone else's information. So we need to know who you are. We will request a photo ID, and then we will be able to file your tax return even though you're not sitting in front of us. We will call you, and you can make us all of the questions you might want to ask.
And what is exactly the help that the government is saying they will bring to the people? Is that going to be in their taxes, in their income taxes?
No. The help from the government has nothing to do with the tax return. It's not applied through the tax return. It's not obtained through the tax return. I'm guessing they will habilitate a website where you'll be able to get in and fill out your application if you qualify.
What is the do we have some specific requirements for people to enter in our office? Some requirements mandatory for our customers.
Mandatory requirements are gloves and protections on your face. Okay, you cannot cough inside the office. We will ask you to leave respectfully. Okay, if you get to enter into the office, we will respectfully ask you to please wait outside.
How will you guys process all the payments using credit cards, where people have to dial numbers in like
It's,
the machine?
it's very simple. We can process payments via phone calls. You don't need to touch nothing.
If I already did my taxes, would I get the help from the government?
Again, the help from the government has nothing to do with the tax return. If you file your tax return, you may qualify for the help, even though you filed your taxes already.
What is the deadline, the new deadline for the personal income taxes?
The official new deadline is July 15. The official new deadline is July 15, but that's only for individuals.
So you mean that's not applying for corporations?
That does not apply for corporations.
So if they have a corporation, they have to do taxes now.
If they have a corporation, they are pretty much already late, unless they have a C-type corporation.
Perfect. What kind of benefits do you think that the IRS is going to give away during this crisis?
Well, the IRS will waive interest and penalties on people that did not pay the tax returns on time, and I'm pretty sure those two are the most important benefits that the IRS will provide during this crisis.
And will you guys have people, like real people here inside the office?
We will have our entire staff in the office. The entire staff. We will continue to come to the office, but we will not receive people physically in the office. So the best way for you guys to file your tax return, okay? And let me make this clear. We are open. We are open, and we will continue to file tax returns. If you find nowhere to file your tax returns, you are more than welcome to pass by Global Tax and Accounting Group. We are open. The only difference is that we are not making contact with you, and we will file your tax return visually. In other words, you send us your paperwork, and we'll file your tax return via email, via phone calls, and via pictures.
Finally, Christian, what protections, what kind of protections rules are you guys taking here inside Global Tax?
Oh my God, we have it all. We have guns. We have mouse protection. We have soap. We have water. We clean our working space at all times. We are taking this very, very, very seriously. We are helping our community not to spread the virus, and we'll continue to do so as far as we're able to do so. I think it's if you guys have no more questions, I think I've been pretty clear, and we are more than happy to help you, to continue helping you file your tax returns. No matter where you are, just send us your paperwork. We'll continue filing your taxes. We'll continue filing your corporations. We'll continue doing what we do. But instead of you being in the office, you'll be out of the office. And thank you so much. Please be safe. Please, God bless it. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Adiós a todos, gracias a todos. Dios nos bendiga, Dios nos proteja y Dios proteja a los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.